Hi guys, we're currently on the Whitianga glass bottom tour to see Cathedral Cove, Orua Cave and the Marine Reserve. Hope you enjoy.
Māori name for the little bay, this one's known as Maramara Tokra. Alright. Now Tokra of course one of our native trees.
This is the original township of Whitianga, which had to be moved around the corner further so that the ships could get in a lot easier as they were starting to overcome this little bay here.
Alongside the boat here, these are known as Shakespeare's cliffs. Given their name by Captain Cook in 1761 when he got here. He actually wrote in his journal that these cliffs reminded him of a place back in the UK known as Shakespeare's Club. Now, this rock here is actually a volcanic rock which we call Bicknam rock. Alright? So basically what the rock is pumice, but instead of the pumice being full of air bubbles, it's actually full of volcanic ash. Alright, so it's quite heavy, very soft, but it's quite heavy. And of course you see the black-backed gulls here. Well, these birds are now claiming nesting sites. So these gulls will actually lay eggs on top of these rock formations.
We are now crossing the Marine Reserve boundary. It is only 8.5 square metres, so not that big, but it is actually making an impact on the environment for the fish and the wildlife around. Here we are coming up to Cathedral Cove. So here we're about a 1.8 to 2.4 metres tidal range from the net, which means you gain and lose about 10 metres of beach at the top of the stuff, which in summer is an awful lot of parking space, but anyway. Now it's the balance of male to female in the environment that they live is out of whack. Up to the age of 4, some of these fish will actually change sex, alright, and become male. So yeah, as you can see, these snapper quite useful. You actually use the spot for a swim or a snorkel in the summer. So we'll occasionally just drop the pick out here and then put some people over the side and swim with the snapper. So these fish will hang around you while you're in the water. That's actually quite good. The islands here, guys, of course, because they are within the boundary of the reserve, are in fact all under protection. Yep. So you're not allowed to land on these. Nothing delicate or fragile out here. Okay, there's a few native skink and geckos, but mainly they're natural breeding grounds and rookeries for the birds. So we just try and keep the pests and predators free with a blanket of snail. In fact, the biggest threat to the bird life out here is actually the New Zealand bush rat, because it'll swim from the mainland and attack the birds while they're nesting out here. Yeah, it can be a bit of a problem. A lot of people fail to realise that there was no mammals on mainland New Zealand when the settlers got here, except cave bats. And you look at the old ship rat, about yay big, with a wee tail, and when they came ashore, no predators. So now the New Zealand bush rat, which is morphed from that original ship rat, the adult male's as big as your foot, and then you chuck a tail on it. The tail's about as fat as your thumb, and they use that for swimming. Apparently they can swim up to 5 kilometres or more. Only a short swim from the mainland then, eh?
This is amazing. I wonder what they get out of it.
They get fed. So the kinner have walked across the seabed here basically and devoured all the kelp. So this is a net result of taking big fish out of the environment.
Look at this fish. It's different.
That's what we call a leather jacket. over in Oz they call them cream fish. Well, you look at leather jacket on the menu and think that's going to take a bit of chewing through. Cream fish is a whole different ball game. Apparently it's much nicer than leather jacket too.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, the stingray.
Oh, yeah?
Down there. It's just literally down there. Quite a big
Oh, yeah,
one.
I see it. Yep. Yeah.
Here's some of what's floating under the boat here, guys. This is what we call selps.
Nah, that's right. Try to cut down.
Try and give it up.
Yeah.
So this is basically a filter feeder. So basically just seawater passes through it, and as it goes through these little jelly substances, it actually cleans the water. So it absorbs all the algae. These will actually change colour as they absorb more and more algae, and then they just disintegrate and get eaten by fish, whatever. So these guys will actually be feeding on that selps.
Up on this cliff face you'll see a hole. Many years ago, lava with extreme pressure pushed through to make this hole a few meters deep. This here is Orua Cave. It is the second largest sea cave in New Zealand. I hope you enjoy seeing through it like we did.
That's quite impressive, huh?
With Orua Cave, if you can see above the cave itself there are straight lines in the rock. That is actually the formation of the fault line.
They're like seagulls, aren't they?
Boot like.
Oh, they're going to be shaky.
What's the